G'day everyone, my name is Core and welcome back to another episode of the Transport Fever 2 Longevity. So today we're just starting over here by our little freight hub here. We finished off last episode and we want to work on getting more of the food delivered across the map. Now I believe there's only one other place that accepts food, which is right at the other end, St. Ives. So today we are going to work on getting another freight hub set out on this end of the journey. The idea will be is to deliver the food out here, so we'll extend our freight train out this way. And we can also hook up, we go back down this side, we'll be able to hook up this coal line. So the coal train is already here, losing us a nice little amount of money, but we're going to make that profitable. We're going to bring the coal down here into the Kingston Freight Hub. Then we're going to build a new train that's going to pick up from this main station here. And I am wondering whether we pick up some iron on the way or if we deliver the iron from this side, because we do have an iron stop out here. Now we're going to have the train stopping here. Get rid of that. We're going to have the train stopping here, and then it's going to be either trucked or a local train up to the steel mill up here. Now this steel mill also produces slag, which can also be taken in the hopper wagons. So the idea then will be to pick up the slag that the steel mill produces and bring that back down and drop it outside Staunton into the construction materials, and then we'll start getting some combats on the line as well. So with that said, let's get into this with getting a freight hub sorted. And we want the same length as on the other side, which was just over 320. And I think we'll try to keep it coming straight into here, and then we'll curve this off of it and back onto the line. So let's pause this up real quick, and let's shift all this out of the way. And take it back a little bit more. Okay. Now we do got to make sure we make way for the passenger trains here to come through. Okay. Let's keep that on the flat. And we'll bring it out to, I reckon around there will do. And let's see how we go snapping that on. Yep, that fits, beautiful. Now we've got to be careful here because we don't actually want to accidentally deliver to this steel mill. We want to make sure we're only delivering up to this one. Because this one is not going to give us slag back, it's only going to give us steel. Place this here for now. Get rid of these buildings. And I'm going to actually extend it out this way. So let's configure that. Put it back in there. Okay, so just had a quick thought on how we're going to do this. So let's get rid of this here. Now, do we have anything that's going to connect on the right hand side? Maybe. So for now, we're going to try and place down a bunch of track here and see how far across we can go. So with that done there, we're now going to take away these two here, and now we're going to place this platform here. We're going to place another two down on this side, and that is going to be the platform that we go with. So the main freight trains are going to come and stop on this line here on the inside, and the passenger train is going to pass on the outside. So let's place down the remaining track. I've been trying to think of a way to do this a lot smoother for a while, so that the trains on the middle don't have to obstruct passenger trains as much as possible. It is going to create a bit of a tight angle going in there, but I think we can live with that. So let's pop you in there. Actually, what would probably be better to do? Do we need a we probably should put a signal coming out, hey? So maybe we do that side first then. Signal. And then we'll grab this track. That's as far as that will go. Okay. I think we'll do it the other way. Since this track coming out here was actually quicker, we'll do this one first, because that leaves that at 107. It's not much, but every bit of speed will help. Then we'll pop you down, and then we'll take this one. And right up as far as you will go. Okay. There we go. We'll give this a quick smooth. Okay. So the passenger trains can come straight up through there. No problem. Alright, so next up, connecting these up. So that's fine there. I think what I want to do here is actually... let's just take you up from there. Is I want to take it from there, that section. And then we'll cut this back. Alright, so now I've got to merge all these onto this track. And make it as smooth as possible. And keep in mind, I've also got to have these guys have a nice little merge in the center here too. So, I reckon let's start with that. I'm happy with 80 coming into this station. Pop you down there. Okay. Now question, what speed does that give you? It gives you 80 as well. We don't really want 80 there, do we? We want to make sure this stays as quick as possible. Alright, looking at this, I think it'll be a good idea to leave a bit of room. Got to keep in mind this as well. We might have to redo this intersection. So I'm just trying to see how long are we going to go 4 track for before we merge back in. And I think about that intersection is where we want to do it. Alright, let's take this out. Let's get rid of this for now. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we'll bring this straight up past there. Do the same on the other side here. Now this is going to be the passenger line that will merge back in onto the main line. I think that's... yeah, that's fine. Alright, so first up, let's try and make this as even as we can. That looks right there. And now we're going to merge these in, keep it as high speed as possible. 120 please, thank you. And then we'll mirror that on this side. Beautiful. Okay. So with that done, let's bring this back now a little bit. We want to get it to a stage where this is going to be 120. Bring it back a little bit more. Perfect. So that's where we want it. Okay, put that in there. Alright, so I believe that should be part of the track's fixed. Now we just got to fix up this section. Let's get rid of these signals. Okay. So this track will be fine. This is just going to come straight down here. So snap that straight onto there. Oh, no, not like that. Like that. It's this track that's going to be the problem this side. And honestly, I think if we just stretch it over, keep it 120. Pop that in. How are we looking? Yeah, it looks smooth. Okay, so signals. Pop you back in there. Gonna need a signal before the turn off there. You will be coming up here, so you need to stop here just in case. You'll need to stop there, and you'll need to stop there. And bring it back to here. We want you there too. Unfortunately, or can we? Okay, if this track gets blocked at the moment, I don't think I'm unhappy with that at the moment. So I'm going to put a signal here and a signal here as well. It will mean that may occasionally get blocked, but it is only a single track line going back and forth. It's not going to break the line if a train gets stuck here because there's trains waiting here. And they shouldn't be waiting for long either. Okay, so next up we want signals coming out from here. Let's put you guys down there. Now let's do a diamond across here. Let's keep it 60. Cute. And then we'll do the other side. Again, let's keep it 60. Further, there we go. Okay. And we just want a signal here, like that. Alright, so that is, yeah, pretty much the terminus side of the station all set up. No point to it really. I was going to say we could see if we can add a cargo building here, which we can't really because it's going to cut that off. But yeah, so if we check the lines now, yep, we can see they are going around, which leaves the middle track free for the freights to come through. So idea will be the freights merges off here, goes onto the middle line, the passenger trains can still pass, no worries, and then when the freight comes back out, it's not obstructing the passenger trains. Passenger trains will just pass on the outside again, and no crossing over whatsoever. Now for the next part. We want, so this is going to create a freight station here, but we're not too worried about that. So we'll put this all down here. I think this is where we're going to have a fair few different freight possibly coming in here. We may need to even connect up a secondary station to this. For now, I'm going to do the same as what we did on the other side, so I think it was 160 we were aiming for. Yep, which leaves the middle open. Now, I'm just debating on whether or not we go for 4 tracks here, like the other side, or if we leave it 3. So where is our freight going to be coming in from? You will be trucked in. If you join, you will be trucked in as well. You're probably going to be trained in, because you'll be going train back and forth, most likely. That's assuming I even touch these as well, because we've already got fuel on the line. Only reason you'll be touched is if we use oil going out to make plastic, which we do need to do as well. I think for now, we will keep it the same as the other side. So we'll put the platforms all in there. Okay, now we'll go to tracks. Alright, this angle seems to work for me placing crossings, so that's nice. There we go. So, my next question is how are we going to connect up the guy out here? First off, let's make sure we can place a cargo building down. We can. So let's place a large one there and a large one down this side somewhere about there. Let's grab a large road here. I'm just going to go straight across like that. So we've got our connectivity. So I guess to at least get something running out here, let's hook up the food. So what's our options here? Can we actually squeeze the food in here? We could fit a depot in there just. Interesting. I kind of like that idea, to be honest. Then we can just extend the platform out. It does mean that we won't have much room when it comes to storage space, which is something we are going to need. So for that reason, I think I'm going to actually put it on the end here. Yeah. Put that on the end there. And then we'll put another piece on the end. And now we can just create a nice little curve going into the town there. Okay, so now we want to deliver the food into the town, which is just over here. So I think we'll go right about there. Yeah, we'll put it on that road there. Do we have any? No, we don't have any bus depots or truck depots out here yet. So let's go and place a road depot. We'll hook it on there. Alright, new line. Something I still need to do for this is also fix up the line names for the series. I do have an idea for it. Just something I need to do offline, so hopefully we'll have that ready for the next episode. But that should be it for that. So now we just go here. Buy. We can probably take this off pause now. Now we want it to carry everything here. Let's go, yeah, let's just start with one and we'll upgrade it, or rather add more onto it later. So that's now activated. The only thing we don't have is a stop. So now looking at this, we won't be doing a turnaround point here anymore. So instead, now this is going to be a bit dicey because we haven't actually upgraded this station yet. Now this is why we upgraded, what's the town called? Winchcombe. That's why we upgraded Winchcombe, to allow that freight train to pass through the center. If we have a freight train coming here, stop, unload, wait to load, and then go to leave, and a passenger train's past him, he's now going to have to sit behind that passenger train in the station. Which at the end of the day probably isn't the worst thing, because we do want the passenger trains to have priority, but yeah. Alright, 80 should be fine then. Let's pop you down, signal out and signal up. Now let's grab the line and manage line. So we are up to 14 carriages now, it's running full loads. Hasn't made any money yet. Would have thought it would have been. That's fine. So Upper Staunton, after that I want you to go on to St. Ives. And if you need to, you can use platform 2. Perfect. And that should be it. So let's go and check to see if we've unlocked the freight here. So consumers, there we go. St. Ives 3. Okay, so we're moving along quite nicely here. There we go, 5 million. Look at that. Alright, so I'm gonna actually flip him around here, because he's got nothing coming up there yet. And what is your power rating at the moment? Your power rating is poor, so we probably don't want to extend this train much more. And this will be the last time he uses this track coming out that way too. Let's speed him along, get him out of the way. There we go. And then we'll just put this back. Okay. So Staunton, what do you want? You're wanting 42. So we want to match the rate of that with these trucks. There we go, we're at 42. Perfect. We do want to leave a little bit of room for expansion, so we'll pop another one there. Let's make sure these are actually accepting. So horse-drawn carriage. Horse-drawn carriage, yeah. Perfect. Alright, so next thing we want to do, we want to make sure that line 16 can actually, which it cannot currently, it's only got a rate of 20, so it can't even bring that amount of food out here yet. So I think, on top of that, it's going to be splitting it up too. It's going to be trying to bring out 34 out this way as well. So I think we need another 2 onto here. So let's do that now. Let's add 2 more trains. 1, 2. Now another thing that we might see if we can do now is actually upgrade our little depot situation here. I think I'm going to place the depot just outside the freight hub here. So give me a moment, guys, and I will be right back with a little upgrade here. Okay, so this is the, I'm not going to say the final product, but this is what we've got so far. So a couple depots at each end. They should be able to switch out onto every track here. Obviously with the ones being not so much necessary on the outside here. But the main thing I wanted to make sure was that these can get onto any track needed. So all the slips are in. I need to actually slip these ones still. Not that I need that, but if trains coming up from here, they can get into all 4 tracks here, as well getting into both, well, not the far left track here, can't get to this station, but it can at least get into the right hand platform here. Which also leads on then to this line here, so we can still add more trains onto this line here. Going this way, trains can exit here, no worries. can go onto the right here if they did want to. Otherwise, the main option is going out back onto the main line here, so they can passenger trains can come on here. I thought they were on air for a moment. The trains, instead of coming out here now, they can actually come out from the freight yard, and yeah, they can choose whichever way they want to go. Something I would like to probably still change is have a way for them to get onto this line, which currently, or actually, now that I look at this, let's see if we can make this work. Let's take this back. I always forget that it is possible to do three-way junctions now. So if we go over here, no, it says you're colliding. What are you colliding with? This? That should be happening. Looks like you work there. Alright, well it works there, so that should be fine. We shouldn't ever need it to go onto this line unless it's coming back in. Can we? No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Just thinking maybe we do add one more junction out here just to sort of wiggle over, just in case trains do need to come in this way. Let's add one of those in, so just need a slow little connection. What's the slowest you'll go? There. Okay. Let's go back up here. Can we slip that? Yes, we can. We can't slip that one. Okay, we can slip this though. Can we do a little bite off of this? You go there, but you won't connect into that. Okay. That's fine. What we'll do there instead is we'll create a little connection point off here. Okay. Now, what I'm actually going to do here, I wouldn't normally do this, but I want to see a train come out from the depot here. So let's actually sell this train. Right, then we can get rid of this depot. Hopefully that's not going to mess that up. No, full junction, good. Let's let him move out of the way. Go. And let's check our lines real quick, make sure there's not doing anything funky. No, they're going perfect, yeah. That's exactly what we wanted. So there is a whole bunch of convoluted stuff going on as well. But essentially I just made sure that we did a little connecting branch here first. This out of the way, let's get rid of this little section here. We probably want to put some signals here as well. So let's have a signal coming. Alright, I'm not going to be allowing me to place that, that's fine. Alright, so the main areas, what do we want? We want signal about there, and here probably want a signal for that and for that. Put another one there as well, and just gives us alright, so let's go manage vehicles and let's duplicate the train. Where are you coming out of? Here. Nice. Okay, so that'll be pretty much it for this episode, I think. So, we didn't unfortunately get to the call in this one. However, we are now set up. Let's just make sure that our call is not shutting down real quick. It is not. Good. I'll probably play around with a little bit of the rates of the lines as well. As we can see, these are up to 59 now, so that will need to be improved again. Otherwise, yeah, this has turned out quite nice. So let's speed this along. But yeah, thank you for watching again, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, like, comments, subscribe even. All support is quite nice. Any suggestions, please let me know. Otherwise, that's all for this episode, everyone. Take care and have fun.